the physical ability. I think some guys, when it comes down to playing professional football, some guys are going to be genetically predisposed to being good football players. Some guys genetically predisposed to being good bike racers. I hear that. I hear somebody that's just born the right way to do what it is they're going to do.
Now, how about if we maybe reframe it a little different way and we said, like, you're born stronger than you think that you are?
You're born stronger than you think I think that comes down to the mental edge we were talking about earlier. Once you get to a certain place in life, it's your confidence, your ability to think that you are going to do well that's going to make the difference. I think that's true whether you're talking about racing a bike, playing basketball, or whatever your chosen profession is. When you go into to a sales meeting, a sales pitch, if you go in there with an air of confidence, you're going to be more likely to win over your audience.
Yeah, and even these days it seems like even if you look at college, maybe schooling as a metaphor, it seems like most of college is just, showing up and then finishing it.
Mm-hmm.
Many people don't finish. It's kind of that, the weeding out process where some people quit.
Absolutely. I think, in my real life, I'm a teacher.
Yeah.
So, I've taught everything from second grade all the way to middle school. And at every one of those grade levels, there are certain kids that go in there and put in the effort and when they go in, whether they're writing a research paper or when against second graders, taking a spelling test, those kids that put in the time and then come in there with confidence, typically do better.
So if you're not born with the confidence, how do you, either as an athlete or a student, or maybe you're not the best at what you do, or maybe even have a physical disability, how do you build confidence?
When you put in the hard work, you're going to start seeing some small successes, and I think when you get those small successes, they feel good, and you build upon those.
But what happens when you hit the wall, like when you don't have success, when you're faced with a lot of failure at first? I mean, those can be pretty big obstacles depending on what your situation is. How do you get past those?
A couple of ways. If some people, some people are very independent people, in my opinion. Some people really network with others well. I think the independent people, to be successful, they find a different way to work around. They don't keep running into that wall. They look for a way around the wall. I think others use other people to kind of either build them up or to find ways around that wall or to find ways over the wall.
So when you're cycling out there and you're getting tired, or maybe the weather's bad and you're feeling cold, or you just don't feel like riding but you have to, what gets you through?
For me personally, I try and find friends to ride with, having people out there to push me, having people out there that maybe a little bit stronger than me to really just push me physically and mentally. That's how I do it.
Very good. You have a power song? Is music an influence to you?
I always have music in my ear when I'm riding for the most part.
What's your background music?
I listened when I was growing up. I listened to a lot of punk rock. So I have a lot of Pennywise in there, or Bad Religion, NoFX, that kind of thing.
Cool. And would you mind telling us your age?
I'm 35.
Very good. Well, thanks a lot, Brian, for chatting with us.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Anytime.
See you.